Who's Fuza?
Who is?
Fuza. F-U-Z-A.
Might be Fuzail. It is Fuzail.
There's already Fuzail there.
Okay, who's Fuza?
Don't know.
Maybe a spelling mistake, Adnan. We'll find out, inshallah.
Okay.
Okay, let us begin. We are 3 minutes past 12:30. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tamam bil khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone.
Wa alaikum assalam.
We'll be doing a quiz today, like we discussed in yesterday's class. And I expect you all to do really well because you already have almost all of the questions of the quiz. Okay, all of the questions except one. The easiest question is not from yesterday's class or from the notes that I sent you. All of the remaining questions. So, except one easy question, all of the questions are from the notes which you already have. Let me put everyone on mute. Anyone has a question, guys, you can unmute and speak. For now, let me put everyone on mute. Those who haven't joined Kahoot, join quickly. I have a request from someone to do a quick revision. So we'll do a very quick revision on tense, on verbs before we begin. Okay. Let us begin. Question to Hifza. Yaftahu Ahmadu an-Naba fidata. Okay. How would you say, I open the window? The translation of this is Ahmad opens the window. Yaftahu Ahmadu an-Naba fidata. How would you say, I open the window? Hifza. Are you there, Hifza?
Yes.
Yes, Hifza. So how would you say, I open the window? Try, give it a try. It's okay. Just say a little bit of practice before the actual quiz. So it's okay even if you go wrong. How would you say, I open?
Aftahu.
Very good. What is aftahu?
I open.
Very good. Aftahu is I open. Very good. So you have done I open. What would you say next? Aftahu is I open. How would you say the window?
Nawafida.
An-Nawafidata. An-Nawafi the ta. Okay. So I open the window is aftahu an-Nawafidata. Now, question to Hazik. Hazik, how would you say Muhammad opens the window? Or let's make it a little more, let's add something else to it. Let's say Muhammad opens the window every day. Okay. So you say Muhammad opens the window and I'll help you with every day. So you've got to say, how would you say Muhammad opens the window every day, Hazik?
Yaftahu Muhammad.
Very good. Yaftahu Muhammadu and
Yaftahu Muhammadu. Now Al-Nawfida. Al-Nawfida.
Nawafidata.
Al-Nawafidata.
Okay. And how would you say every day? How would you say every day? You'd say kulla means every. Kulla yawmin means every day. Okay, pretty easy, guys. It's nothing difficult. It's pretty very simple, straightforward. Okay, so Hifza, Hazik both have given correct answers. So you would say, Okay, I see someone annotating. Let me disable annotations. Yaftahu Ahmadu will become Muhammadu. Okay, and remember the subject is always an U ending. It's always a Dhamma ending. So Yaftahu Muhammada would make it wrong because Muhammad is not the subject. So it is Yaftahu Ahmadu, Yaftahu Muhammadu, Yaftahu Khadijatu, Yaftahu Haziku. It will all have an U ending. Here it will be Muhammadu, Yaftahu Muhammadu an na wa fi the ta kulla yawmin. Clear, Hazik?
Yes.
Okay, Rahmat, if question to you, if you were to tell me, okay, you're speaking to me, and you tell me you open the window every day, how would you tell me, Rahmat, you open the window every day? Rahmat, you can unmute and you can tell me the answer. How do you say you, and this is you masculine, open the window every day?
Yaskunu al
Go on.
yannaftudu annahu pizza kal
Tell me the answer again. How would you say you open?
yaskunu annahu pizza
What is the meaning of yaskunu?
you
What's the meaning of yaskunu, Rahmat? Adnan, what is the meaning of yaskunu?
You.
Come again, Adnan. What's yaskunu? Yaskunu fi hayyal matari. Yaskunu fil baiti. Yaskunu fi shaqqati. What's the meaning of yaskunu?
he
He?
he
What's the meaning, Adnan? Is Sadia with you, Adnan? Okay, I see
Yeah, I'm
Sadia.
here.
Sadia, what's the meaning of yaskunu?
You, male.
Yaskunu. Give me the complete meaning. What is askunu? Askunu fi hayyal matari. What's the meaning of askunu fi hayyal matari?
Askunu's I.
I what? What's the full meaning of askunu?
I
I.
live.
Any one of you guys. So Sadia, Adnan.
I live.
Askunu is I live. Let me go to the comprehension we saw yesterday. We saw Ahmadu yaskunu. What is the meaning of yaskunu? There's a comprehension.
He lives.
Yes, guys. He lives. Yaskunu is he lives. He what? He lives. Coming back. Rahmat, you said Yaskunu an nawafiyatata. Yaskunu an nawafiyatata means he lives the window. I'm not asking he lives. How do you say you open? He opens is yaftahu. How do you say you open?
Anta an-nawfizat.
Anta an-nawafidata is you window. How do you say open? If I say anta an-nawafidata, the meaning of this is you and window.
Afta. Anta afta an-nawafizat.
Anta will be aftahu or taftahu.
Aftahu.
Guys, this is a homework. Okay? And the people who are not answering correctly are the people who did not do the homework properly. Do you guys remember this homework? Who remembers this homework?
I.
Who remembers that
I remember this.
we did yakra'u, taqra'u, aqra'u? We did yatawadda'u, tatawadda'u, atawadda'u. He makes wudu, she makes wudu, I make wudu, and tatawadda'u would be you make wudu. Taktubu is he writes, taktubu is she writes, aktubu is I write, and taktubu is also you write. Okay, this is homework, guys. This is homework on present tense. And the people who did not take the homework seriously are the people who are not able to answer. It's as simple as that. Okay, learning for everyone. Please take your homework seriously. The homework are given with an intent. If you're not able to do the homework, you find a difficulty in the quiz. Okay, so very quick recap and we start the quiz, inshallah. Let me open the presentation we used, which is more easy. Okay, he lives would be yaskunu, the same example we are seeing. She lives is taskunu. You live is also taskunu. This is you masculine. Okay, we are not saying you feminine yet. This is recap of two classes. Two classes, we did only present tense verbs. Guys, pay attention. This is what we are doing in today's quiz. Yaskunu is he lives. Taskunu is she lives. Taskunu is also you live. So taskunu could either be she, okay, third person feminine, or second person masculine. It could either be anta or hiya. Both are taskunu. And I live is askunu. Okay, simple. We have only seen this in present tense verbs. Now, if I say yaskunu Ahmadu, it would be Ahmad lives. Okay. If it is yaskunu Muhammadu, it is Muhammad lives because it is he. Muhammad will take the place of he. Muhammad will become the subject. Same as what we see here. Okay. Yaftahu means he opens. Yaftahu Ahmadu means Ahmad opens. Now, question, Sadia, to you. How would you say Khadija lives? How would you say Khadija lives? Question to Sadia.
Khatija askunu.
It is not Askunu.
Taskunu.
Taskunu. Okay. So, correct, Sadia. Khadijatu Taskunu because it is she. Okay. It is third person. Khadijatu Taskunu or Taskunu Khadijatu. Okay. You can switch the order. Taskunu Khadijatu would means Khadija lives. Okay. Very easy. Any questions? Adnan, Rahmat, to you guys. Any questions on this, on how you use the verbs? The only change is the starting. The starting is either ya or ta or a. Ya, ta, a. This is what we are seeing. Okay, so it's either ye te or hamza. This is what you are going to switch. And if it is the doer, you will have the u, you will have Ahmadu. If it is the question what, okay, what is Ahmad opening? The answer will have an a. So, yaftahu Ahmadu an-nabafidata, yaftahu Muhammadu an-nabafidata.
Sahib uncle, what are you doing right now? I just joined the class.
We were just doing a revision on present tense, Muniba. So, we have done a revision on the lesson we've already learned. Okay, so you haven't missed much. We'll now move to the quiz soon, inshallah.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Rahmat, Adnan, any questions? Okay, so no questions. We will go to the quiz and look at the quiz as a learning opportunity. Okay, so if there are any mistakes, look at it as an opportunity to see your mistakes and learn the correct answers. Okay, that's the approach with which we take the quiz. Let me go back to Kahoot. And all of the questions are from here. Okay, you already have 8 of the 9 questions. There's only one simple question out of this. All of the questions are these questions. Okay, so if you've gone through the notes, the quiz will be beautiful and it'll be very easy, inshallah. I only see 5 people on Kahoot. Whoever hasn't joined Kahoot yet, go to www.kahoot.it. The game pin is 71 76 92. So please join with the game pin. Guys, 30 seconds, inshallah, and we start. Fuzail, आपको join करना पड़ेगा Kahoot. I do not see Anil auntie.
Sahib uncle, today even my cousin Aisha also will be joining.
Okay, sure. She can join the quiz with you, Muniba.
Yeah, only for today.
Yeah, no problem. She can join anytime. So let her join the quiz with you today, inshallah.
Okay.
And Assalamu alaikum, Aisha. Welcome to our class. Guys, 20 seconds more and then we begin. Muniba, you'll need to join quickly. I do not see Anil auntie. Zahan, I have lost you. Rahmat, I think you are with Nimra and Sidra. Okay, I see Rahmat, Nimra and Sidra. You are in. I do not see Hazik. Guys, 10 seconds and we start. You have the instructions on WhatsApp, so you can keep joining meanwhile. Okay, let us begin. One more note is refer to these notes that you have in front of you. I'll give you a couple of more pointers. Okay, so we've seen these notes, a couple of pointers on questions you may have during the quiz. Okay, so I'll try to cover these now so that your quiz becomes smooth. We have seen this vocabulary yesterday. We have seen yasrifu means he tolerates. Yasfahu is he pardons. Yamassu, he touches.
Sahib,
Yes, Anil auntie.
Sahib, just wait for a few minutes, please. I joined twice. A little of problem again. 2 minutes.
Okay, Anil auntie. So I'll do a quick recap of the vocabulary and a couple of other words which I want to cover. So quick recap on vocabulary and then we will start in a minute, inshallah. Continuing, Yamassu is he touches. Kalb or kalbun is one heart. Kulubun is many hearts. Okay, you can refer to this vocabulary. The intent is not that you memorize these words, but the intent is that you can very quickly go, check your notes and find the right word. Soon is harm, it is danger. Yukhaffafu, an is to lighten the load. Yukhaffafu is you're carrying a lot of weight, okay, and someone is reducing this weight for you. Someone is taking the weight away from you. That is yukhaffafu. Yafu is to forgive. If anyone has seen or remembers the dua which we asked during the last 10 days of Ramadan, we say, Allahumma Innaka afuun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna. Okay? Oh Allah, you are the most forgiving and you love to forgive, so please forgive me. Tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna. So this is yafu, same word to forgive. Yafu means to forgive. Yakhruju means to leave. Yakhruju minal firstly means to leave the class. Okay, so that is yakhruju. You have these vocabulary. Now I'll tell you one pointer. When lamma comes with the present tense verb, it will change the dhamma to a sukun. Let me give you an example. Lamma plus yadkhulu. Yadkhulu means he enters. Okay. If I say yadkhulu zahanu, means zahan enters. When I use lamma, the yadkhulu will become yadkhul. Okay. The dhamma, the u, will become sukun. You don't need to remember it, but it's just so that you see in the exercises, you'll see lamma followed by these verbs. The ending will be sukun. That's because of the property of lamma. Yadkhulu means he enters. Lamma yadkhul means he has not yet entered. Means he's going to enter, but so far he has not yet entered. Question to Hifza. Ya'malu. Amal means work. Ya'malu means he works. What's the meaning of lamma ya'mal? What is lamma ya'mal?
He's not yet worked.
Correct. Lamma ya'mal means he has not yet worked. Beautiful, Hifza. Similar to lamma, we have an and lan. Okay, let me explain these words to you. An and lan, when they come with these verbs, it's very easy. Okay, the dhamma will become fatha. So we will have lan yadkhula, lan ya'mala, lan yasbira. We will have an.
Uncle, I did not actually get the meaning of lamma.
Lamma means not yet. So if I say, for example, if I'm expecting Mujtaba to join the class, okay? So if Mujtaba is going to join the quiz, but he has not yet come, okay? He's not yet in the class. So if I see the class, we have, or if I take Anil Aunty, okay? So Anil Aunty is trying to join Kahoot, okay? I do not see Anil Aunty here on the screen. If I have to say Anil Aunty has not yet joined the quiz. Do you see Anil Aunty in the quiz, Muniba?
Oh, no.
No. Okay, so Anil Aunty.
Gentlemen have joined.
Okay, now Anil Aunty has joined. But if I were to say Anil Aunty has not yet joined the quiz. Okay, Anil Aunty is still about to join. I will say Lamma. So Anil Aunty has not yet joined the quiz. I will say Lamma. Lamma means not yet.
Yeah.
Lamma tadkhula, because Anil Aunty is feminine, and tadkhul means she enters. So I will say Lamma tadkhula. Okay, this is not something that you need to learn now. We will learn this rule later, inshallah. This is just because you will see Lamma tadkhula, or you will just like Lamma tadkhul. Okay, Lamma will change the word to sukun. So if I say Lamma tadkhul, she is not yet. That's the meaning. Clear, Muniba?
Yeah.
Okay. Similar to Lamma, an and lan will have fatha at the end. So if I have an, or if I have lan, if I say lan, question to you, Muniba, will I have lan yadkhula or lan yadkhul? Will be lan yadkhul.
Lam yadkhul.
No. Will it be lan yadkhula or lan yadkhul?
Lam yadkhul.
No, it is lan yadkhula. Notice lan will change the dhamma to fatha. Okay, so it will be lan yadkhula. Okay, it means he will not enter. That's the meaning of lan yadkhula.
Okay.
So this means this is easy, okay? And you don't need to know this. You'll get this easily when you see the question. This is just so that you don't get confused. So if you see yamassu, if it has lamma, it will be lan yamas. There will be a and if it is lan or an, it will be yamassa. Okay, so the ending dhamma patha sukun can change.
बेटा उसमें से भी मेरा ये है इसमें.
Let me mute everyone.
Not a problem.
Couple of other words. Kulla yawmin is what we've already seen. So kulla means every. Yawmun means day. Ta'amun means a meal or a food. Okay, ta'am means food. Ta'amun means a food. One more new verb which you'll see in the question. So the question will make reference to it. This is the vocabulary to 8 questions. One question will have the vocabulary listed. That is yaj'alu. Yaj'alu means he makes. Okay, you don't need to remember this. I'll point this out when this comes. Yaj'alu means he makes. Okay, this is vocabulary which I'll suggest that you refer to during the quiz. Let me go back to Kahoot. Okay, 30 seconds for those who are not here to join, and then immediately we will join. We'll start the quiz, inshallah. So 30 seconds and we start the Kahoot quiz.
Akbar.
Let's get started. I see 12 people. We will start. Question 1 of 9. You need to translate these questions. The first questions have enough time. The first question is Amalu kulla yawmin wa ba'da dhalika adhabu ila baiti. There's enough time. Take your time. See the question, see the answers, and mark the correct answer.
Could you please read the question again?
I will repeat, Maniba. A'malu. So it is a'malu. Pay attention to the a. A'malu kulla yawmin wa ba'da dhalika adhabu. Notice the adhabu. Adhabu ila baiti. So it is baiti. These are the hints. Blue is I work every day, and after that I go to my house. Red, he works every day, and after that he goes to the house. Green, I work every day, and after that I go to his house. Orange, he works every day, and after that he goes home. Is it blue, red, green, orange? I have 9 answers. The hints are a'malu kulla yawmin wa ba'da dhalika adhabu ila baiti. A'malu, adhabu, and baiti are your hints. Blue is I work every day, and after that I go to my home. Red, he works every day, and after that he goes to the house. Green, I work every day, and after that I go to his house. Orange, he works every day, and after that he goes home. 19 seconds, guys. I think we have one more person, so we are missing one answer. We have 12 answers. Blue, red, green, or orange. The clues are Amalu, Adhabu, and Baiti. Nice. We have 13 answers. I work every day, and after that I go to my house. 7 people have the correct answer. 5 people have he works every day, and after that he goes home. What is wrong with this answer? This is what we covered in the grammar recap today. What is wrong with this answer?
The E.
Come again.
The E.
Which E?
Baiti.
Baiti, yes, that is one mistake. And what's the other mistake?
I work.
It's
I work.
amalu.
Correct. Amalu is I work. Two mistakes. Amalu is I work and Adhabu is I go. It is not he works and he goes. No, I'm speaking, if I say Amalu, it means I work. If I say Adhabu, the person who is saying is actually doing this. Okay, so it's a person talking about himself. The answer is I, the answer is not he. And green is I work every day, and after that I go to his house. Okay, it is not his house because his house would be Baituhu. Baiti is my house. Ismi is my name. Jinsiyati is my nationality. Same way, Baiti is my house. Correct answer is blue. Let's see who's got it correct. Nahidanti is fastest. Mama is second fastest. Sadia is third fastest. Nimra Sidra fourth. Hazik fifth. You need to get the correct answer. We have 9 questions. Okay, this is a marathon. We have tough questions. Even if you are slow, it is okay. Make sure you get the correct answer. Getting the correct answer is very, very important. Any questions before we move on to the second one? Let's move on. Second question, also translation. Bonus question. Double points, which also says it's a tougher question. Second question. Lamma yadkhulul imanu fi qulubikum. Lamma yadkhuli. This is yadkhul, and the hamza comes because of iman. Lamma yadkhul. Pay attention to yadkhul. Al imanu. Pay attention to imanu. Fi qulubikum. Pay attention to kum. Lamma yadkhulil imanu fi qulubikum. Answers: blue, he has not yet filled iman into my heart. Red, you have not yet filled iman into your hearts. Green, iman has not yet entered into your hearts. Orange, he has not yet entered iman into your hearts. The clues are yadkhul, imanu, qulubikum. The kum. Other clues. Yamma yadkhulil imanu fi qulubikum. Blue, he has not yet filled iman into my heart. Red, you have not yet filled iman into your hearts. Green, iman has not yet entered into your hearts. Orange, he has not yet entered iman into your hearts. 30 seconds more. Okay, quickly guys, 2 more answers. Blue is he has not yet filled iman into my heart. Red, you have not yet filled iman into your hearts. Green, iman has not yet entered into your hearts. Orange, he has not yet entered iman into your hearts. We have 13 answers, only 6 correct. So half the answers are still wrong. Can someone tell why the answer is iman has not yet entered into your hearts? Your answers are all over the place. Why is this the answer?
Because lamma means iman and faith.
No. Lamma means not yet. All of the answers have not yet. Lamma is not the clue. All of the answers have lamma. What's the difference between the answers? Why is it green and not something else? What is the role imanu is playing in the sentence?
Object.
No, it is not object.
Subject.
It is subject.
Subject.
It is subject. Correct, Nahidanti. So, Yaftahu Ahmadu means Ahmad opens. Same way, when we say Yadkhul, Lamma Yadkhul al Imanu, it means Iman enters. Lamma Yadkhul means Iman has not yet entered. So if you just see al Imanu, you have the answer. The other difference is fi qulubikum. Kum means all of you. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon all of you. That's the second clue. But if you just say al-imanu, imanu is the subject, answer is green. There's no other answer which has iman as the subject. All of the other answers have iman as the object. If I have al-iman now, the other options are correct. But here it is al-imanu. Iman enters. The only correct answer is option green. Anyone has a question here? This is same pattern we will see in the upcoming questions. If you have a question, ask now. So at least the upcoming questions, you get it correct.
Saqib, I did not understand this.
Okay. Yadkhul al-imanu Anil. Okay. Al-imanu yadkhul. What would the meaning of this be? Let me come here. We have yadkhul.
Correct.
Okay. Now we have, let me make this yadkhulu to make it say very simple without the lamma. Tell me the meaning of yadkhulu al-imanu and al-imanu yadkhulu.
Both are same, na?
Let me move this first. One minute. Let me try to write the other form of this. If I write yadkhulu al I'll make it more easy. No. What's the meaning of these sentences, Anilati? Al-imanu yadkhulu and yadkhulu al-imanu.
He enters into iman.
That is first or second?
First one.
Yadkhul al-imanu yadkhulu, is he enters into iman?
Yes.
Okay. And second? Yadkhulu al-imanu. What's the meaning of this sentence?
Is it the same?
Okay, so this is also he enters into iman. Now the answer is not he enters into iman, Anilanti, because he enters into iman would be yadkhulu al-imana. Yadkhulu al-imana would be the answer you are saying. Okay. Yadkhulu means he enters. Al-imana means what is he entering? He is entering iman. You are saying the answer to yadkhulu al-imana. Here it is not yadkhulu al-imana, it is yadkhulu al-imanu.
No, yes. What is the difference in that?
The difference is al-imanu yadkhulu. Let us take iman out. Let us put an easier sentence. If I say Muhammadu yadkhulu, Muhammad enters. Muhammad is doing the entering. If I say yadkhulu, or in fact, let me say Muhammadu yadkhulu. Muhammadun yadkhulu. What's the meaning of this sentence, Anilanti?
Muhammad enters.
Muhammad enters. If I say yadkhulu Muhammadun, what's the meaning of that?
Muhammad enters.
Muhammad enters. Okay. So if I say yadkhulu Muhammadan, what's the meaning? Although it will not be, say, it will not make sense, but if I say yadkhulu, let me say yadkhulu baitan, what would the meaning of this be?
Enter house.
Correct. So the difference, Anil Aunty, is what I think you'll need to say, make sense of the pattern. Baitan, if I have the un ending, it's the answer to what? It is the object. Okay. So yadkhulu, he enters. What does he enter? He enters the bait. That is baitan.
Okay.
Okay. But if I say yadkhulu Muhammadun, okay, or Muhammadun yadkhulu, the un means who enters. That's the answer to who. It is the subject. It's the person doing the entering.
Okay.
Okay. So you need to see, is it un or is it unending?
Okay.
Okay. So the answer that you gave, so he enters into iman, is yadkhulul imana. What does he enter? He enters iman. So he enters iman is yadkhulul imana. Okay. So he enters into iman is yadkhulul imana. However, here we have yadkhulu al imanu, which means iman enters, which is option green.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Jazakallah, ma'am.
No problem. So al imanu is the difference. If you think the answer is al imanu, it is the other three questions. Al imanu is green. You need to pay attention to the ending u. Anyone else has a question? The other questions are similar pattern. If you do not understand this, we can take 5 more minutes because the other questions are the same pattern. You need to see the u and the a ending. Otherwise, your remaining answers will surely be wrong.
No questions.
Let us move on. Let us see who's gotten it correct. Hazik, Hifza have gotten this correct. Bonus question, tough question. Very well done. Adnan, luckily, has also gotten this correct. Very well done, Adnan. You are in top 5. Because you were slow, but you have gotten the answers correct. So, well done. Let's go to third question. Third question is Lan tasbira ala ta'amin wahidan. You have lesser time for this, so pay attention. Lan tasbira ala ta'amin wahidan. Tasbira is the clue. Lan tasbira ala ta'amin wahidan. Blue, they will not be patient with one food. Red, she will not be patient with one food. Green, I will not be patient with one food. Orange, he will not be patient with one food. Tasbira can only mean one of these 4 answers. So what is tasbira mean? Will tasbira mean they? Will tasbira mean she? They is blue. She is red. I is green. He is orange. Lan will have a fatha ending, so that's why you say tasbira. Lan tasbira ala ta'amin wahidin. Blue, they will not be patient with one food. Red, she will not be patient with one food. Green, I will not be patient with one food. Orange, he will not be patient with one food. Still only 7 correct, 5 wrong. Tasbira is she, it is not they. Tasbira, if I go back to the presentation, taskunu is she lives. Tatawadda'u is she makes wudu. Taktubu is she writes. Takra'u is she reads. Okay, that is takra'u. So ta is only she, it is singular, it is not they. The answer is red. She will not be patient with one food. Let's see the standings. Nahida aunty is up again. Afifa is also up. Well done, Afifa. Nahida aunty, Hazik Hifza, Mama, and Afifa. Let's go next question. Question 4. Tough question, double points. The only other double point question in this quiz. Lan yamassani su'un. You have enough time, you have 120 seconds. Lan yamassani su'un. Yamassani, soon are the clues. Okay? You have Yamassa, you have ni. Focus on the ending here. And you have su'un. It is not su'un, it is su'un. What is the answer? Blue, he will not touch me with harm. Red, harm will not touch me. Green, he will not harm me with harm. Orange, harm will not touch you. Pay attention, guys. Yamassani su'un has only one meaning. If you get any part of this correct, you will filter the correct answer. Focus on su'un. It is su'un, not su'un. What is su'un? It is the subject. It is the one doing the action. Su'un. And yamassani, it is ending ya, which refers to the first person, which refers to I. Learn yamassani su'un. What is the answer? Blue, he will not touch me with harm. Red, harm will not touch me. Green, he will not harm me with harm. Orange, harm will not touch you. Okay, this time only 4 correct. So if it was 7 correct, bonus question, only 4 correct. The answer is harm will not touch me. Who can explain why it is not harm will not touch me? Who will be the brave person?
Because of the E.
Correct.
Me. Me.
What is E? E means me. Let me show you notes. Okay. I think we're going back again and again, but again to emphasize your importance of pronouns. The E is me. Okay. The E cannot be anything. Kalami is my kalam, or kalam belongs to me. Yamassani is me. There's no other me. Okay. So that is one clue. So there's also me here and here. So why it is harm will not touch me and he will not touch me with harm. What is su'un? Yamassani su'un. Su'un is harm. It is su'un. So harm is the subject. So harm will not touch me. He will not touch me with harm is Yamassani su'un. Okay. So who was marked blue, if the question was su'un, your answer is correct. But because the answer is su'un, harm is doing the touching, answer is red. Let us move on, go through this recording. Very, very important. Okay. So as you are reading the Quran, as you are reading any book, the order is not important. The importance is the ending un or the ending un. Okay. Su'un has an ending un. So it is the subject. So harm is doing the touching, answer is red. Nahid auntie correct answer, but Mama correct answer quickly. So Mama is on top. Mama first, Nahid auntie second, Hazik third, Hifza fourth, Anil auntie fifth. Let's move on. Question 5. Yuridullahu an yukhaffafa ankum. Yukhaffafa means to lighten the load. Yuridullahu, pay attention to Allahu. It is not Allah, it is Allahu. Yuridullahu an yukhaffafa ankum. Pay attention to the ya, pay attention to the u in Allahu, and yukhaffafa, it is you. Okay, these are the clues. Yuridullahu an yukhaffafa ankum. Yukhaffafa means he lightens. Blue, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to lighten the load of all of you. Red, I want to lighten the load of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Green, he wants to lighten the load by praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Orange, you all want to lighten the load by praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Question again, is yuridullahu an yukhaffafa ankum. Blue, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to lighten the load of all of you. Red, I want to lighten the load of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Green, he wants to lighten the load by praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Orange, you all want to lighten the load by praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Again, only half the class or less than half of the class correct. Very simple. Yuridullahu. Yuridu is he wants. Uridu shaqqatan. Uridu thalajatan. Uridu sariran. Uridu sariran is I want the sarir. I want the bed. Okay. Yuridullahu means he wants and Allah is the subject. So Allah wants. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants is only blue. Blue is the answer. There is no other option which has Allah wants. If you say yuridullahu, you have the answer. Yukhaffafa also would point to he, but it is yuridullahu. Allah is the subject. It is not the object. Answer is blue. Let's see the standings. Mama Nahid auntie again on top. Hazik Hifza again second, third. Muniba Aisha, well done. You are fifth. Next question, question 6. A translation question. Lan adkhula al-ghurfata hatta takhruju minha. Pay attention to adkhula and pay attention to takhruja and ha. Okay. Lan adkhula al-ghurfata hatta takhruju minha. Lan adkhula al-ghurfata hatta takhruju minha. Pay attention to adkhulu, takhruja and ha. Blue is I will not leave the room till you return. Dakhala or yadkhulu means to enter. Yakhruju means to leave. Okay, so adkhula, pay attention to adkhula. Yadkhulu means to enter. Yakhruju means to leave. These are clues. I will not leave the room until you return is blue. Red is I will not enter the room until you leave from it. Green, you will not leave the room until I come. Orange, you will not enter the room until I leave from it. Your clues are adkhulu or adkhula. Yadkhulu means he enters. And takhruju, where yakhruju means he leaves. He enters, he leaves. Adkhula, takhruju are the words. I will not enter the room until you return. Right? I will not enter the room until you leave from it. Green, you will not enter the room until I come. Orange, you will not enter the room until I leave from it. Time is running out, guys. Only 10 more seconds. And 2 people are yet to mark the answers. 5 seconds left. 1/4 correct. Adkhula is I enter. Okay. Adkhul is I enter. Aktub is I write. Akra'u is I read. Aktubu is I write. Hatta takhruju is until. Hatta, you have it in your notes, means until. Until you leave. Hatta takhruju is until you leave. So first is I, later is you. The answer is red. Let's move on. Nahid auntie first. Nahid auntie has the answer correct quickly. Mama second, Hazik Hifza third. Sadia, I do not see in the top 5 in this quiz. Rahmat, I do not see you in the top 5. Question 7. Fi baiti talatu ghurafin. Fi baiti talatu ghurafin. What is the question which will give this reply? What is the question you will ask which will give the answer as fi baiti talatu ghurafin? Blue, would you ask the question kam ghurfatan fi baituka? Red, kam ghurfatan fi baitika. Green, kam ghurafin fi baituki. Orange, kam ghurafan fi baitika. This is something we've seen in yesterday's comprehension. You can refer to yesterday's comprehension notes. after come, there is a pattern of the verb that will come. What is the pattern after come? What is the question you will ask? Which would say, in the house are 3 rooms. Fi baiti thalathu ghurafin. In my house are 3 rooms. What's the correct question? Blue kam ghurfatan fi baituka. Red kam ghurfatan fi baitika. Green kam ghurafin fi baituki. Orange kam ghurafan fi baitika. Zero correct. Okay, the quiz is going worse, guys. After come, you will have singular and it will have a fatha ending. Okay, let me go to, and I think this is important because everyone has gotten the answer wrong. Come ghurfatan, guys. If anyone has seen question 4 of yesterday's comprehension, you will see kam ghurfatan. Kam will always have ghurfatan, you will have kam ghurfatan, kam baitan, kam shakkatan, kam kitaban, kam Qur'anan, kam kalaman. Kam will always have a kalaman, Qur'anan, baitan, shakkatan ending. Okay, the only correct answer is red. Zero correct, guys. We are going bad. We are going from bad to worse. Zero correct. Let's go on. Refer to your notes. Okay, we have enough time. This question had 2 minutes. Refer to the notes of yesterday's class and the notes I sent for today's quiz. Okay, zero correct for this. No changes to the standings. Question 8 of 9. This is one opportunity for you to move up. Last question with double points. Translate this sentence. The sentence is on the screen. It's the same sentence in the notes. Yaqra'u Ismailu al-Qur'ana. Pay attention to this. Yaqra'u Ismailu al-Qur'ana ba'da salatil fajri kulla yawmin. Yaqra'u Ismailu al-Qur'ana ba'da salatil fajri kulla yawmin. What's the meaning or what's the translation of this sentence?
Could you please repeat it, Sahwanke?
Yaqra'u Ismailu. Pay attention to the u. Yaqra'u Ismailu al-Qur'ana ba'da. Ba'da means ba'd. Ba'da means after. Ba'da salatil fajri kulla yawmin. Yaqra'u Ismailu al-Qur'ana ba'da salatil fajri kulla yawmin. The clue is in the first 3 words. Yaqra'u Ismailu al-Qur'ana. Blue, he and Ismail recite the Quran after Fajr Salah every day. Red, Ismail recites the Quran after Fajr Salah every day. Green, the Quran is recited for Ismail after Fajr Salah every day. Orange, he recites the Quran for Ismail after Fajr Salah every day. Okay? I will repeat. Blue has he and Ismail recite the Quran. Red has Ismail recites the Quran. Okay, I see improvement. Still only half correct, but at least 6 have gotten the correct answer. So only half of you are getting it correct. The question is Yaqra'u Ismailu. Yaqra'u is he reads or he recites. Al-Ismailu. So Ismail recites. What does he recite? Al-Qur'ana. Ismailu Yaqra'u al-Qur'ana. Is Ismail recites the Quran, which is option red. The other 3 options are wrong. Let's see standings. Nahid auntie, Mama again first, second. Hazik, Hifza again third, fourth. There's a race at the bottom. where people are struggling and giving few correct answers, and there's a competition around the 2000, 3000 zone. Let's go. Last question, as I mentioned, is the only new question. All of the other questions so far are from the book. And the last question is the easiest question, okay? Vocabulary for the last question. Yaj'alu means he makes, okay? This is vocabulary. Yaj'alu is he makes. Let's see who can translate the last question. Last question before close of the quiz. Allahu yaj'alu fihi khayran. Easiest question in the entire quiz. Allahu yaj'alu fihi khayran. Yaj'alu means he makes. Blue, he makes khair by worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Red, worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes khair. Green, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is made with khair. Orange, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes in it khair. Easiest question in the entire quiz. Think of the answer and then look at the options. What would be the answer for Allahu yaj'alu fihi khairan? Blue, he makes khair by worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Red, worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes khair. Green, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is made with khair. Orange, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes in it khair. Pay attention to Allahu fihi khairan and you will have the answer. Think of the answer and then look at the options. One more person is yet to mark. You have 15 seconds. Only 4 correct, guys. Very simple. Allahu yaj'alu. Okay, Allah makes. With Allah, we would use yaj'alu, he makes. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes is only option orange. Okay. Option orange and green you could say are similar, but no one has marked green. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is made with khair is also wrong because fihi khairan. Fi means in. Fil baiti, fil hamami, in the house, in the hammam. Fil ghurfatin naumi, fi ghurfatin naumi. So fi means in it khair. Allah ta'ala makes in it khair. Let's see who's gotten it correct. Top 4 I think are unchanged. Hazik third, Mama second, Nahid auntie first. And this is a pattern which I stress that you notice, guys. Nahid auntie 8 correct out of 9. Okay, so the only difficult question, super difficult tricky question was the only question which Nahid auntie got wrong. All of the other questions correct. So Nahid auntie took time, thought through the answer and got 8 out of 9 correct, although it is late and she is first.
I came 6th.
Not good enough, Adnan.
Takhwati first has come in the top 5 and now I'm in the 8th.
We are fifth.
Not good enough, guys. 8 out of 9 questions you already had. Okay. If I see these notes, all of the questions, no teacher gives you a quiz by giving you all of the questions. All of these questions are questions that you had. I sent you all of the questions. Okay. Had you thought through the answer, had you paid attention at the starting of this class, you should have 8 or 9 of your answers correct. I will repeat, you will not learn Arabic by being smart. Okay. So Sadia, others who are smart, Rahmat, just being smart is not enough to learn a new language. You need to put in effort. You need to put in the hard work. You need to put in the practice. Just being smart is not enough. Anyone who thinks just being smart is enough, you can see everyone had the questions. Still we see only 2 people who have 8, 7 correct out of 9. Without practice, you are not going to be able to learn a new language. On that note, coming to what I want you to practice for the next class, we are going to go to something easy, inshallah. Okay. The scenario we are at, we do not want to go into more tougher things. We do not want to go into more complex grammar. We do not want to see We'll go to something simpler, do more practice. Homework for today's class is I'm going to send you one chapter, okay? A chapter, a simple chapter from another book. This is the 5th chapter in the book, but I'll send you only 6 pages. We have a dialogue. And we have 3 questions, okay? Read through the dialogue. I'll send you an audio as well, which will have this dialogue. There are 3 questions. Aina Kitabu Muhammadin. Where is the Kitab of Muhammad? Aina Kitabu Ammarin. Where is the Kitab of Ammar? Aina Haqibatul Mudarrisi. Where is the Haqiba? Where is the bag of the teacher? Okay. There are 3 questions. You need to send me audio recording of the answers for these 3 questions. Okay. I'll send you all 6 pages. This is the lesson we are going to do next. We're not going to continue with this book and with the next lesson because that's going to be a little more tough and I don't want to go there. I'll send you this book, easy lesson. Go through the audio. Send me your answers as audio recordings for 3 questions. 3 questions should not take you. The homework is only 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Listen to this or read through this. Tell me answers to these 3 questions. I want you to get it correct. Very simple lesson. Very simple questions. Let's see if everyone can get the 3 answers correct, inshallah. Any questions before we close?
Sakhu uncle, what is a homework for today? This, right?
Yes, only this. 3 questions. I will send you these notes. I will send you the audio, okay, which will have all of this read out. See the 3 questions in page 1. So this is page 1, bottom of page 1, 3 questions. Send the audio of the answers. Aina Kitabu Muhammadin. Where is the Kitab of Muhammad? In Arabic, you have to give answers to question 1, question 2, question 3. That's the homework. And homeworks are due by Friday, inshallah. Okay. On that note, we will close. I will stay back. Okay. So people who have done the quiz, people who have questions, I will stay back 15 minutes to answer any questions, to answer any doubts. But the formal class is closed. Anyone who wants to leave can leave now. Anyone who has questions, anyone who wants to ask questions, discuss answers, discuss questions, you can stay back, and I'm staying back after I close the recording, inshallah. Subhanallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, wa astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. All the best with your practice, guys. We'll get better, inshallah. Complete your homework and see you next Saturday at 12:30, inshallah. Ma salama.
Jazakallah khair.
Jazakallah khair. Ma salama.
Jazakallah.